Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Glitzzy Gem. Thank you for watching. So today we're going to go ahead and do another eye swatching video using my Falousic Profusion palette. It's pretty old, yeah. It's actually an eye, cheek, and lip palette. So let me show you the shadows. Here they are. And it's a part two, not part two. This is like a I guess it's a part two of the other palette, or I think this is a part. This one is the one that came out with first, and then the other palette, as you can tell, had more like autumny shades. This one looks like it has more spring shades into this collection here, into these eyeshadow pans here. They look more like spring and summer looks, and it also comes with blushes. Not only blushes, but it also came with these glosses, which I don't even use. I don't put anything on lip that has crust, dirt, or anything like that on there. These eyeshadows don't seem to look like they have any kind of mold, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch these and see how it goes from there. But I think I have it upside down because this is from lightest to darkest, and we're going to go ahead and swatch them in the same direction as I did my previous Falousic palette video, which is from lightest, which is from the long rectangular shaped pans, and we're going to go into the other rectangular shaped pans. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so let's get started with this first shade. Here I'm going to go from left to right. Left to right. Right, so let me go ahead and just put this on my eyes. Hopefully it's not one of those finger palettes where it wants me to give it the finger. That's funny. I made up that term, finger palette. This is like a nude shimmer base color, which is coming on with my crease brush from Nanette Lepore. Ooh, I was able to get that in one sentence. Crease brush from Nanette Lepore. There you go. I guess the more and more I say it, the more and more easy that flows off my tongue. So we're going to go with the next shade. That one seems to still have some pigmentation. And going off with the next shade here. This is another like base color, but this looks more of a beige shimmer. And it's also coming on the same as the first shimmer. There you have it. Okay. We'll go on with the next shades. Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and go with the next two shades here. This shade here looks more like starting to get into like a yellowy, like yellow undertone, like a goldish yellow undertone shade. It's coming on better than the other palette. In the first palette, it's coming on better, I think. Yeah, because the other palette, I had to use the finger all the time to get these pigments to come out, but they're coming out just fine. Maybe I think this palette suits my skin tone, and I think the other palette was just more lighter, more fair shaded tones than me. I thought I was fair shaded. I know we have some that are very fair shaded, almost pale skinned. This color that I'm going in with is like this one is really like a yellow shimmer, as opposed to this one. This one looked like a light gold shimmer. So you can see the yellow, the difference in the color from this eye and this eye here. You can see the difference. They both look like they're in the yellow family, but this one is a more like a marigold shimmer. Not mustard. I don't want to say mustard. It's not a mustard. It's more like a like a true yellow, maybe like a true yellow shimmer oil or metallic shade. And this one looks like a true nude, darker nude. And this one here, this one was a lighter nude, and this is like a beige shimmer. So let's go on with the next two shades. Okay, so we're going to go on with the next two shades. This one's like a red orange or burnt orange tone. It's a shimmer as well. So we'll see how that applies to the eye. It's coming on. It's just that my eye is still wet from the makeup remover I just used to take the eyeshadow off. But you can see it. You can see on camera that there's some tint there. Yeah. I see some orange. Do you see orange or do you see yellow? Bright. Kind of looks yellow. But it's not. It's an orange shade. I'm just trying to get the most out of this shade. If I could. I probably could with the finger, but I'm not going to do that today if I don't have to. Should look like an orange there, but it's probably looking more like a yellow goldish tone, but it's not. So let's go with the next shade, which is this one here. This one is like a brown, like a bronze shade here. Bronze shimmer. So all these shadows from the top, they're all bronze. They're all not bronze. They're all shimmer shadows. Ooh, came on grungy. Like, yeah. I guess the true color came out of this grungy bronze shade. Like a brown. Like a shimmer brown. Metallic shade. See the difference? Going on with the next two shades. Okay, I'm back on camera. We're going to go ahead and go with the next two shades here, going down this row. We'll go ahead and start with this purple shade. See how this comes on. Coming on. It's coming on. I think this palette is performing better than my last palette. My last palette, the shades were real shy to get on the brush. And in this palette, it's like they're coming on pretty good. So I really like that. There goes the purple, and I'm pretty sure if I use the finger, it probably would be more vibrant. It'd be a more vibrant purple, which I completely understand. So the next shade is like a berry shade. So let's go ahead and swatch this on my eye. Trying to get as much pigment as possible. Well, I guess it is coming on. It's coming on pretty good. You see it. I see it on camera. It's real light on my mirror, but as you can see it on camera, it looks like it's really pronounced. The shade is really pronounced. It's out on this side, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You like that shade? Not bad. I think I like this palette better than my last palette, but I like the darker, more autumny shades from the last palette. But continuing on with the next two shades. Okay, so the next two shades are these green shades here. One looks lighter than the other, and we'll see how this green shade applies on my lid. It's almost like a I don't know. I think it has hints of blue in there too, like hints of blue. Got some of the other colors in there. This brush is quite thick, so it's going into the other shades. But I like the bristles. They're really soft on my eyes, especially when I'm doing these tutorials where I'm swatching one shade at a time. Well, yeah, in each eye. So I think, you know, softer bristles would be really good to use to do these type of tutorials. So there you have it on. Okay, going with the next one. This one is an olivey green shade. Almost looks emerald. Let's see, I think it's like a olivey emerald shade maybe. We'll see. I really do like this. I like this green. It's like a jade. Like a jade green. It's not bad. What do you guys think? Does that look bad? Does that look good? That color? I like these dark colored shades. They're so dramatic. Some of them are dramatic that, not to the point where like they're like, oof, they're too dramatic, but I do like vibrant, you know, shades. So let's go with the next shades. Okay, so moving on with the next two shades. You go with this lighter shade here. Almost looks as close as, well, it's lighter. It's way lighter than the, I had this palette upside down the whole time. Oh my goodness. Did I? Yes, I did. I had it upside down the whole time. Oh gosh. Well, too late to start all over. We're gonna go in with this lighter shade, and I guess it's supposed to be in the right spot because it's almost close to these shades here, so I don't know why I didn't see that. Oh well, we're still gonna see all the shadow shades get put on. So this also is like a flesh shimmer, like a flesh nude tone shimmer. So there you have that. You're not gonna be able to see it because it's a flesh tone. The next shade next to that is a gold, copper gold, like a coppery bronze color. The other one was like a brown, like a bronze brown, but this is like a copper bronze. I love these bronzy shades. I've been having my eye on the 35G bronze golds palette, and I'm thinking about getting it. Well, I'm not thinking about getting it. I got it already. I'm just waiting for it to come into the mail because I love these bronze shimmers. And, I know there's a lot of like videos. Well, I haven't seen a lot of videos, but maybe I might have seen like one that said where they weren't able to really play with the colors on the pan because it's just not their cup of tea. But I do. I like them. So I'm going to try to see if I can create looks with that palette. Some bronzy looks. But it's going to be towards the winter or the fall. Because right now I want to concentrate on doing like more summer looks. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah. It's a little tidbit of what's in store for my next videos. And I hope y'all get to be able to watch them. and enjoy, because I am going to start creating looks, posting them on my Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, I need more followers. I just don't have any followers. I'm just going to have to continue on the trend. I just have to continue the trend. So now going on with the next bottom row of shades here, which we already did the top row, but the bottom row, like this shade here, this one here, is almost similar to the one at the top. And these gold shades are almost as similar as that shade range up there. So you can see that. See, like these three shades, this one and these two at the end, look like they belong up there. But we'll see. We'll start off with this one here at the end. Looks like a silver. Could be silver or like a lilac shimmer silver, because it has like a hint of, like, it's silver with hints of lilac in them. I don't know. Or is it like hints of brown? Like that nude, well, not nude brown, but like I don't know. Like a cool nude, I think it's yeah, it's a hint of cool nudes. That's what it is. Now going on with the next shade, from left to right. It's gonna be this light orange color. The one here at the top was like a, did I say like a gold, like a pop, like a orange with some gold tone in it, but I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's supposed to be similar to this shade here, but this one is a little bit more, I don't know. There's a hint of something else in here, and it's not gold. This is more like a shimmer orange. I guess it's just the shimmer orange. No wonder this one was coming out yellow, because it did have like hints of yellow in them too. The hints of yellow, gold, and orange, and this one looks just like it's just orange. So I guess this is like a true orange shimmer. Yeah, not bad. Alright, going on with the next shades. Okay, moving on. Let's say from left to right, right? Did we do these or did we? I think we went from right to left, right? Yes, we did do. Wait, left to right. Yeah. I'm getting my colors mixed up. They look so similar, but I can tell that I've been dipping in these two. I've dipped in these two, and these look so unused. So I'm getting mixed up here, but yeah, we're going on the right track right now. Going into this shade here. See what color this gives me. I know this one was like a true orange. This looks like a darker, deeper orange. Like a red orange. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's like a red orange. Like a true red orange. Shimmer. Metallic shade. So what I'm going to do is, after I do whatever it is I'm going to do next after this, I know I'm going to go ahead and go into my stash of eyeshadows, and I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can dupe these colors with some of my eyeshadow palettes that I have. And if I can't dupe them, I'm just going to keep these palette. I'm just going to keep the palette if I can't dupe the shade. Just, I know it's bad to just say just to have a palette, right? But I mean, if no other palette has that shade, then And then I also got to think about it, you know, what are the chances of me going in there and using it? And to me, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, you just never know. You might have a special occasion, or something may came up, or you might have a shirt that you wear, or something that you might be wearing, some type of clothing that you'll be wearing, that shade will just be perfect for your outfit. Because I like to coordinate my makeup with my clothing. As you notice in my fashion day videos, if you watched them, if you don't, you can go into my playlist. They're separated in categories, and you'll be able to go under fashion day, and you're going to be able to see what videos I have on there for the fashion day videos, and you're going to see how I like to coordinate my makeup with my outfit, and then the jewelry that I put on as well. And sometimes I don't even need to put on jewelry depending on the outfit, but I don't want to be talking about fashion day right now. We're concentrating on this palette right now. I get off topic because there's just so much to say. There's just so much in my world that I have to say regarding my channel. So moving right along. So let's go with the next two shades. And the next two shades will be these last two here, and then we're going to go with the side shades. Okay, so we're going to go into this last two shades here. This one is it's just shimmer, and it has a metallic tone to it, but what shade is it? Is it orange? Is it a cross between orange and yellow? I just don't know. I just don't know how to describe these shades. I just know what they look like in the pan, or it could be like a brown, like a light brown. Because it's such a metallic shade, you just kind of lose really, you know, what shade it should look like. Because from afar, I thought it was like, well, now that I scraped some of the top off, but from afar, when I hadn't scraped some of the top off, it looked like it could have been like an orange shade, like something similar to this shade here, you know, but it was like a lighter shade. But this one looks like it's more like in the brown family, the brownish gold family. I guess you can see a hint of orange in there. Yeah, these shades have so many undertones in them that you're just guessing. You're just second guessing yourself, like, okay, does it have this undertone? Does it have that undertone? It might have both, and I don't even realize it, because that's just how it is. Now this is also like a brownish color, a brown shimmer. I know I've been out of focus, but it's because I think it's how I positioned my camera. That's why it's been out of focus. But, well, what do you think? It's brown? Yeah, it's kind of brown. Yeah, it's another brown shade, another brown bronze shade. But with just, it's different from the other bronze shade. I think the other bronze shade is a little darker than this one, I believe. I think this one, well, this one does look darker. This one looks darker, I'm sorry. This one is darker, as you can tell, like the palette's go from light to dark. So I think this is a darker brown. And the other one was just like a brown, just like a regular true brown here. So this is more like a darker brown. So there you have the two shades, and I'll be back. Going on with the next two, we're going to start using these shades up here and the bottom shade. So we'll start with the shades at the top, the pink shades, and then we have the blue shades here. So give me a second. Alright, you gems, we're almost done with my tutorial. We're going to go ahead and start from left to right. Going in with this pink shade here. Hopefully it's not stiff. And I hope it's not shy. My eye is a little damp still from when I use the makeup remover. So my Miss Clear water is a little damp, so let me just do one more swatch in here. Well, it's coming on really light. You know, really light. But you can see there's like some light pink pigment, almost like a baby pink. But yeah, I'm trying to get some color out of this. Pretty sure if I use my finger, it'll be more vibrant. But there you have it. There goes that baby pink. And it almost looks like a matte shade. Yeah, like a satin matte shade. Going on with the next shade, and the other shade is confusing because it looks even lighter than the baby pink. You would think this would be like the first one from the one from light to darkest, and then we have another dark pink here, well, similar color pink as the first one. So I don't know, I don't understand this color palette, the story of this color palette. And there you have, did I even show that on camera? My bad. Let me just do this one more time. I'm just trying to get aligned with my mirror and my camera here. Sorry, you guys. I'm making a mess of this video, aren't I? You see how lighter that is than this side? I can tell the difference. So I have really good detail on eye shades, but this one just looks like just slightly darker shade than this one. But overall, if you don't see that slightly darker shade, like it's slightly darker, they just kind of look similar. Even from afar, this one looks like a little tad darker than this side. This side looks more like it starts to look like a base, or like a eyebrow shade tone. Yeah. Okay, going on with the next two shades. Okay, so we're going on with the next two shades, and this is the next pink shade. Get some. I'm gonna dig in deep there, making sure this is dry. It's kind of tacky feeling, but it'll probably come on. It'll probably apply. Yeah, it applied. See? There it goes. It applied. Going on with the next shade. This one here. I don't know how these colors align to be complementary. Wow, I could barely see anything on this one. I was out of focus there too again, wasn't I? Well, anyways, no. See? You're not seeing any shade. It's this one here I'm trying to get shade out of. And it's just not coming on. Nope, it's not coming on. I mean, it's there now, but yeah, not liking these pink shades on this palette. Not my cup of teas right now. I like light pink shades, but give me some pizzazz, you know, give me something to make me go ooh, or to make me just get some, just kind of make me raise my eye at it. See, that's it. I think the first pink, the baby pink, was the only pink that I liked so far. The baby pink. I think the baby pink was my, you know, my favorite pink out of all of these other pinks that I watched. Let's go on with this shade here and this other shade. Again, this is another pink shade. So, on this pink shade here. This may be one of might be my favorite one out of all of. I'm thinking this one's gonna be my favorite out of this row of shadows. Now this one at least, well, yeah, I guess this one at least has some kind of like tropical-y, almost like a magenta color vibe, magenta color tone to it, but it's coming on really light. You can see that, but you can see it does pop out more than these other shades, than these other lighter shades. So I think I like this one better than the baby pink. My first choice would be this one, the one I just put on. Second choice would be, probably this one would be my second choice. This will be my third choice, if I had to choose three. So, okay, going on with the next shade. Wow, can you see that? I do see a difference here. I do see the more fruit punch. Looks to me, looks like, not fruit punch, but looks more like a, I don't know how to describe this shade, like a pop of coral, or maybe, I think it's like a coral shade. Look, even tinted even gave my brush tint. This is not bad. I like that shade. So these two shades at the end are my favorite two pink shades. Alright, so moving on with the next two shades. Okay, so moving on with the last row of shades. As you can hear the sigh of relief in my breath. Whew. Yeah. I really wanted to do this tutorial. I did, so that's why I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta really do this one. Really, I just gotta hurry up, because this is the last palette that I'm testing out for my old eyeshadows. The next, I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna move on with the next, but I know there's other things that I need to do before that, and so I need to hurry up and get it on the roll. I want to get on the roll with, after I get some of these other videos out of the way, then I'll continue on with starting to create looks. We're still in July, so I still have time. I still have time to do the neon colors. I know the trend is dying on neon colors, but you can never, the trend on neon colors will never die. They're so beautiful. The neon color, if you like neons and vibrant colors, that trend will never die. It just will never die. And I know we gotta get ready for the autumn and the winter. We gotta get ready for them. I'm not liking the way these blue shades are coming on. Ugh. So yeah, these side palettes, these side shadows are not my best favorite ones, or maybe they're just not the colors I expect to wear. So let's go on with the next two shades. I think for the next, I don't know what, few minutes that I go through these palettes, I am not going to talk. I'm just going to swatch, and I just want you to see how they swatch, and I'll tell you where they at. So here we go. I did not clean my brush. Broke my silence. I broke my silence. I did not clean my brush. I was trying to get through it as quickly as possible. I'm a mess. I am a mess right now. Well, I guess it is a blue. To me, it looks like a grayish tone in this palette, but it's coming out like a blue shade. Or it could just be a mixture of the blue and the gray. Yeah. So overall, I do like this palette. I didn't like the pink I didn't like the pink shades as much. The only last two shades that I did like were the coral colored and the one before that one. But yeah. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching my video. I know I look like a mess, so I'll see you in my next video. Love you, gems. Bye.